So Kevin Kaster of Kaster's Custom Cutting, my son Steven, and my son Daniel both work here and hopefully are slowly taking over so I can go on more vacations.
Wagner L622 meter with the L722 Stack Probe, and this is really nice. So we were talking about slabs earlier, but again, same idea with lumber, being able to get in here and see what we're at. I'm gonna get this on the right species. Oh, we're already on there, on Doug Fir, okay. So yeah, I mean this way, because before, I think talking earlier, handheld meter, you'd only be able to get to the top. So I wouldn't know, checking this wood, what any of the rest of the inside stuff is. So something like this is really nice, and this stuff is just put in, so even right now, so that's reading, about 20, I'm getting like 20s, up to 25, whereas in here in the center, we're maxing out at 31 in spots. So, and that's gonna be different as it dries. This stuff's gonna dry a lot quicker than the center. So yeah, we're able to stick this, and again, anywhere you wanna go and how far in, and we can just check and see. That's all still staying at 31. So usually when we're doing the kilns, we do multiple spots, different depths, just kind of see where we're at, which this isn't the best example because it's all just soaking wet since it just got put in. But yeah, we're able to do that also with slabs. We would have this kind of same stack, same spacing, be able to check, and that's really good for those because we don't want the center of the wood being wet. So what we look for in a moisture meter is ease of use. As for this, even the one we've got, very easy to go in, change the species that we want to use, being able to read it, compared to even some of the analog that you have to look up. At least for this is a lot nicer. You just stick it in with whatever wood you're on. Species, sorry. Versus I think some of the more basics aren't as accurate. I guess I'd say little cheapies off Amazon. And also then you're dealing with having to look up in a book, what is that called? The specific gravity of what you're looking to dry.
Durability. This one is, you know, we've had some that they get a little bit of moisture from being in the kiln, from the moisture in the kilns. If they're not sealed up well, we've had some that the batteries get corroded quicker and easier, other units. And so that's an issue. Durability overall. I mean, at the mill, things get beat up and I'd like to say not ran over, but you know, they get banged around, and you want something that's gonna last you. If you're buying a unit like this, it's a little bit of money. You want a unit that you're gonna be able to keep for a few years and not be replacing every so often. So that's a big factor for us.
Well, and with the durability, like the newer Orions, they have the rubber casing around them, so if you're dropping them, this is impact resistant. And then also, it's really important for our slabs, since these can do a 1/4 inch or 3/4 inch deep, we can see if it's just dry on the surface or it's actually getting dry deeper into the slab or into lumber also. But the slabs are definitely very important, getting it drier deeper inside.
This is a nice size unit. It's very handy to grab as opposed to grabbing the bigger one. So if we've got a customer here looking at some of our product and says, well, how dry is this stuff? We can grab this, punch in the species, which we actually put a little table for ourselves on here to change the species, and you can go right up to the piece and check it and kind of run it over it and make the customer feel comfortable with what we're not just telling him, yeah, it's a dried piece of wood, you're good to go. With this unit, it's quick and easy to grab and actually show him what they're getting.